So we know that Dune will be split into two parts, and Denis had said that Dune 1 is essentially an appetizer for what's to come. I'm curious if you have any intel on what is to come in this immersive world, any conversations that you two have had about his plans for the future.
Absolutely. I could never tell you that, Ash. What do you think? Who do you think you are? I'm literally sitting in dinners with Denis just going, I think Jessica needs to ride a sandworm. Yes, please, I'll have the cod. Thank you very much. We're all just dropping hints all the time, constantly. It's down to the request of people. I want to make it. We all want to make it. Denis made this very clear from the beginning. It kind of symbolizes his non-ego in pushing everything into one film. This, for him, is such an important ride that it needed the space and time to be divided up into two. If it happens, it's down to you guys.
When I'm watching this movie, I'm watching you like run through all this soft sand. I have to imagine that was quite like not an easy aspect, but I'm curious what the biggest challenge for you in this role was.
Actually running through the sand, and it was tiring. I've done a lot of physical work. Actually, the most tiring thing, the most physical, difficult thing was running up a sand dune in a non-decided rhythm called the sand walk, repeatedly over and over again. I was so exhausted by the end of it.
So what was the biggest hook for you in stepping into this role in the first place? Was it something about, how Denis elevated the character of Lady Jessica? Was it a new challenge, or was it the chance to work with Denis? What was it for you?
Check. I think for me, it was number one, the fact that Denis wanted to have a meeting with me about his new project, kind of just activated my need to be in whatever it was he was going to present. I didn't really care. And then realizing that it was a dream project for him, and listening to Denis speak about a dream project for an hour and a half, and this character that he wanted to show a film about, this coming of age story of Paul Atreides, but through the view of Jessica, or through the eyes of Jessica, who belongs to the Bene Gesserit sisterhood. How do you not want to do that?
I was just saying, I'm kind of new to the world of Dune. I started crying halfway through the movie because I was like, I don't think I've ever been quite immersed in a world like this since my dad took me to see Star Wars when I was a kid. And I was like, Oh my God.
It's the foundation to most of it. Did you see the documentary by Jodorowsky?
Yes, I watched it 2 nights before I saw Dune.
I loved it. I fell in love with it. It made sense to me. It made sense. The vision, the ideas, and I mean, the scale, the scope, and what generated from it, what came from it. And we get to go back into that world and activate it again. I'm not saying this is becoming a new Star Wars and people are going to follow it. We don't know what's going to happen. But just to have been a part of it for this amount of time, to have told this part, forever in me, forever.